with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
And the shot goes down.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Garland. The trade. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Trent gets the bucket.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. There's Garland. And that one goes long. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Anunoby goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And oh my goodness, the slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Van Vliet. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now Trent following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Mitchell against Trent. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Outside Garland. There's the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Mobley finds Mitchell. Passes to Allen. And here's LeVert. The shot. And that one hits back iron. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's Trent on the wing. Over Mitchell. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Back to LeVert. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Barnes. There's the drive. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. Here's Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got his first basket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Mitchell passes to Mobley. The 3. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet with it. Garland picks him up. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Mitchell a screen on Anunoby. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell from downtown. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. And Van Vliet, here we go. Here's Siakam. Hits the close-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The wide open look here for Garland. Oh, that's offensive interference. And the Raptors with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. And that one, good. Siakam's got 8 points.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Three-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 13. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. LeVert finds Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Toronto leading by 13. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Siakam. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 20 feet out. No good there. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. Trent with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Snatched away. Anunoby finds Trent. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Wade feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Anunoby. Love grabs the board. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Pass to Okoro. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rubio against Van Vliet. Ball stolen. And stolen by Barnes. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 minutes.
Here's Stephens. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Love. Lets it go from deep. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Siakam. Trent finds Barnes. VanVleet outside. For 3. The shot, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Trent. Rubio outside. Wade outside, just 4 to shoot. Shot from 16, and the basket is good. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. They need this one. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Okoro passes to Love. One-on-one fast break. Bobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Wade. He has 5. And then Wade slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Barnes the screen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Raptors. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Banton in at the 2. Now here's Porter. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Flynn. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. LeVert up top. Now the dish to Garland. Misses the baby hook. Toronto leading by 7. Flynn with it. He's picked up by LeVert. There's the 3. Banton's shot is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Banton. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Flynn. Garland, no good. Raptors leading by 6. Young with the ball. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Young. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. And stolen by Achua. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Levert kicks to Garland. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet sets the pick for Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Siakam. Fades. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Garland is doubled. Levert in the corner. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And the Raptors with the ball. 3-point lead. Now Siakam. Barnes with it. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional.
starting for the visiting.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at center. Now here's Van Vliet. Inside, Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Brown passes to Tatum. Wide open look. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Siakam for three. Hits the trifecta.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Smart. It's a 5-point game. Excellent D there from Siakam. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And Toronto has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. The kick out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Outside White. Tatum finds White. Over Siakam. And it's Horford again missing.
High percentage look for him. But I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
White for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The open shot, Siakam gets some space and parries the jumper. Siakam's got 7.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Brown passes to Smart. Fires the 3. Here's White. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Trent. No luck on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Throws it up high. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. White for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Brad?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the middle. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Trent. Here's Toronto with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Counted from distance.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Siakam with the jam.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got 5 now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And so it...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Luke Cornett, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Trent outside. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Trent. To the inside. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The 3 from Barnes, rebounded by Brogdon. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And Pritchard, here we go. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Left side Williams. Pass to Jackson. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes finds Siakam. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Van Vliet left side. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Back to Pritchard. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Williams with it. Goes up on the wing. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's Barnes. And the shot's good. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Here's Cornett, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Brogdon, the pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And yep, it's good. Brogdon's got 5 points. And so here is Toronto. And here's Siakam. He's got 11. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, all alone. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Siakam outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Puts it up. Pritchard, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Raptors. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Blocked. Out Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. No good that time.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Intercepted. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Trent up top. Pass to Barnes. Just 3 on the clock. And there it is for him. Barnes has got 8 points.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Cornette. Here's Brogdon. No good. A bit long that time. Trent right side. Launches it. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics on offense. 15-point game. From deep. Jackson drawing the double team. Williams from long range. Boston no good that time either. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 10.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And the Celtics call time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Jackson, and it's Tatum in for Malcolm Brogdon. Trent against Tatum. Drives to the hoop.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 20. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Anunoby on the wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Williams against Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Trent. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 10 points.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam left side. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
1:05 left to play in the third. Tatum's shot is good.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Anunoby against Brown. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Rejected by Brown. On the break, here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From 7 feet. Good. He's got 17.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
From deep three-point range, Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 6th. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 16 in the second half.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Now here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. From the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Williams finds Brown. Outside for Brogdon. And here is Williams. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Trent on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Back to Trent. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Up top, Anunoby, defended by Brown. Here's Van Vliet. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And he sinks the 2nd. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. Doesn't go for him. Horford with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Boston again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Williams. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Barnes against Brogdon. Pass to Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Oh, sweet move. It's wide right, hits off the rim, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Siakam's got 19 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Outside Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Siakam finds Barnes. Pulls it from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Anunoby with it. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. There's the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston on offense. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent on the wing. Brown against Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. 3-pointer, no good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3-spot. And the basket by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And here is Mitchell after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Smart against Garland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Over Tatum. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Tatum's shot is off.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Kicks it out to Mitchell, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
It's the Celtics ball. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. 3-pointer. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Dishes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Horford. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Brown. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Here's Smart, and he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
No good. Shot missing.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Mitchell against Tatum. Outside Garland. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Smart. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. It's deflected. Williams with the steal. In the corner, Smart with it. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And that does it for the first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Smart against Mitchell. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Williams kicks to Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. LeVert grabs the miss. And Doris looking back at last year. The Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. LeVert against Tatum. LeVert the pass to Allen. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Smart kicks to Brown. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Smart against Garland. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. The pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 5. Loads it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Smart. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Clock at 6. Back to Garland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Boston leading by 3. Tatum with it. He's got 5. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Garland left side. Back to LeVert. A 3-ball. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
The Cavaliers, 16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Rubio with a screen on White. Here's Okoro, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Here's Smart. Out to White. He dishes it to Williams. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. We're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Boston making some changes. Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Brogdon against Rubio. Stolen by Okoro. Now Wade. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep three-point range. Rubio the pass to Wade. Okoro kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Love trying to break loose. Unable to get that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. White. And there's the drive. And White with the stuff.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Celtics passing it around. It's stolen by Wade. Rubio with it. Ogden picks him up. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Pass to Steffens. The dish to Love. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's White on the wing. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Wade outside. Launches it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston shooting 43% for the game.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
When your big man is running the floor, it is such a good thing to push it ahead and make sure he's the guy finishing.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Up again, and Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Okoro passes to Stevens. Okoro kicks to Wade. 4 on the clock. Love outside. For the lead. Traps in the tray.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Here's Brogdon, and he dunks it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Okoro passes to Stevens. From outside, off the mark. Brogdon scanning the floor. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 1.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Okoro. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Stevens in at the 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. No good on the 3. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And they recover it. Smart passes to Horford. From past the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown against Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Garland with a screen on Brown. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Tatum going inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Pulls it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Garland against Smart. Allen with the screen for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Tatum on the wing. Levert defending. Back to Tatum. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Garland. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Mitchell kicks to Levert. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Williams dishes to Horford. Here's Smart.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And taken away by Brown. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
God keep our...
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now here's Garland, uncovered. That one's wide left.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Van Vliet against Garland. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Trent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron. It's Siakam with the drive. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell, a screen on Anunoby. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Trent outside. From the stripe. Mobley grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And he gets it back. Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Spins. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Crafty move. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. rebound by Allen.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Trent on the wing. To stop the run. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from Siakam.
At the line for your...
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Garland. From deep. That one is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Shot clock at 6. Trent finds Siakam. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. Stolen by Siakam with the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 on target from range. Van Vliet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 5 points.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
To the left wing. Outside Anunoby. Tries to spin move. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
LeVert outside. Driving inside. Back to Garland. Over Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Let's go with a three. And the Raptors, another three. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Spins. Pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. There's the help with LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Mitchell. Looking to end the run. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Fast break, Cleveland. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Raptors with a lead. It's stolen by Garland. It's 2-on-1. He goes up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love the speed that Garland gives you. Lethal in that open floor.
Garland against Van Vliet. There's a screen. Trent right side. Here's Siakam. Nice D from Allen. Outside Mitchell. 1 second left. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Just the Cavaliers, 28.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Isaac Okoro. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. Here's Okoro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's off. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Good on the second one. Toronto trailing. Here's Ben. Pass to Flynn. To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Wade. Pass to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Outside for Love. Over Achua. And it's Love missing. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Here's Porter. Love grabs the miss. And the Cavs shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Now Rubio. Back to Okoro. Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Achua. The kick out to Young. Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. And that one's good. Flynn. And the Raptors lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Wade. To the inside. Outside for Love. Achua with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Flynn. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stevens. To stop the drought. Banton pulls it in. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Flynn's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Okoro. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And he lobs it up. And Young slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Rubio's gotten his first points in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Flynn. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter here. Achua with it. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Wade. Here's Stevens. Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the oop here. Love with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Porter with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Fires for 3. Here's Banton. Here's Flynn. Second chance effort. The kick out to Young. Sinks the tray. Young's got 5.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Stevens. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Banton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard ripping off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Lets it go. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Garland for 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby against LeVert. Here's Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anunoby against LeVert. Here's Allen. The shot's good.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Garland on the drive. Back to LeVert. To the inside. Garland against Trent. Garland, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Pulls up. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Always looking for these chances. Garland loves to get points up on the board.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Trent finds Siakam. Fades away. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. LeVert outside. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. A minute 29 left in the game. Little turnaround. The kick out to Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. The three is up. They get it back. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot off the mark. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, good.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. The three. Here's Siakam. The shot no good.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
The crossover. Count it!
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Anunoby to the paint. Barnes finds Trent. And the Raptors miss again. Outside Mitchell. Misses there. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Shot on the wing. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smart passes to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now, here's Trent. The three. It's hauled in by Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Knocks down the three ball.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Shakes him. And Tatum pulls it down. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Boston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Second shot opportunity. Horford. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Smart passes to Tatum. Fires top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Tatum's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Got to get up on Pascal Siakam. When you don't, he hurts you with the jumper.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Horford against Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Releases. And it's White with the rebound. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Horford gets the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Anunoby, and stolen by Horford. White drives in to the inside. Here's Tatum in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Barnes. High post try. Now that one from Van Vliet.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And stolen by Horford. There's the drive and a dunk by Horford.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting for Toronto, OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown kicks to White. Takes the three. Horford. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He witnessed him delivering a series of... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trey Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Tatum no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
For Toronto, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Passes it to Tatum. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And stolen by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Poked loose.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. Down low. Now the Raptors moving it up. VanVleet with the ball. Trent gets the bucket.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Rebound by the Raptors. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White with it, picked up by VanVleet. And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And Toronto has possession, down by 12. He kicks it to Barnes. The pass to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes.
Tatum, that's for two. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum on the wing. A second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Raptors moving the ball around and finished off by Siakam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Tatum hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 11 points.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Smart against Van Vliet. It's Smart with the drive. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Basket, good.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And here's Tatum for 3. Smart finds Tatum from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And stolen by Horford. Fires the 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Here's Siakam. Stolen by Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily.
25.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lobs it up there for White.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Van Vliet against Smart. Siakam inside. 8 points for him. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Here's Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Siakam. Inside. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Hands it from downtown.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Count it, good. Barnes has got 8 points.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Here's Brown. And the shot is long. Raptors trail by 14.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. From deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jerry, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Tatum on the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby with him. And it's Horford picking him up.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. Smart kicks to Brogdon. Back to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Siakam throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so Boston again turning it over. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Smart kicks to Brogdon. From deep 3-point range. And finished off by Brown.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside for them, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. Passes to Siakam. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. And finished off by Brown.
really, really good possession early. Never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Crosses over. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Puts the move on. And the layup is good.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred Van Vliet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
Brown the pass to Horford. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Brown outside.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Smart kicks to Brogdon. Tatum on the wing. Takes a three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Smart dishes to Brown. Floats it up for Horford. Fast break Toronto. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Brogdon against Siakam. Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 21 points for Jason Tatum. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Clock is at 3. Stolen by Brogdon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Smart kicks to Horford. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. Anunoby, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Boston again missing. Raptors trail by 4. And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Brogdon. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. There's the pass to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Toronto has possession. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Tatum. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Here's Barnes. Goes up again. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown the pass to Horford. It's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Probably a little all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, great.
Court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one spot. And for Cleveland, The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And it's Tatum missing. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Tatum from long range knocks down the triple.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
The three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A nice shot by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Jumps up, and Brown with the stuff.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The drive by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. Offensive rebound. Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. LeVert passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Out to Garland from downtown. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Brown against Mitchell. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Brown. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Knocked away. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Puts up a three. Mitchell up top. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
They now take the lead. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Tatum, good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Cleveland shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Left side, Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Horford. Wing shot on the way. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. He has 7.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Outside Garland. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Right side, Williams. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Williams passes to Smart. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but the star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Up top, Tatum. Smart for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Garland against Smart. To halt the run. Garland with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Garland's got 5. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And the shot is good by Garland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
LeVert, a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Nice move. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown passes to Smart. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Shoots from 14. Brown, no good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Pass to Garland. Lets it fly. They get it again. LeVert left side. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, they need this. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavs trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Horford gets it to go.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Garland. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Here's Stevens. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the drive, Smart. And that one, good. Smart has got 5 points.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Just 4 to shoot. Such a wide open look. Rubio's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Brogdon. Here's Williams. Love grabs the miss.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Pass to Okoro. From deep 3-point range. Here's Wade, outside for Love. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
One of the early stretch 4s in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Hauser. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Wade. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. Williams defending. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Osman. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now Williams. Out to the wing. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Williams. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 5 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Osman. Here's the pick. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Another one falls for Boston.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hauser off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Love against Brogdon. This one for 3. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Hauser. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams a screen on Rubio. Outside White. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From deep 3-point range, the Cavaliers again cannot hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Love for 3. Williams grabs the board. Brogdon with the ball. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, leading by 17. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Garland. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Horford draws the double. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Tatum can't hit.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Inside. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to break his ice, and it's in there.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The Celtics shooting at a respectable 49%. Smart for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mobley finds Garland. Pass to LeVert. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Throws it up high. And Horford powers it home.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Leaps for it. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Horford for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Brown against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Pass to Tatum. Nifty move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And he gets that one.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Here's Garland. Tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Here's Brown. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.